Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, you beautiful souls. How the devil are you? You join me in London Gateway Services. Getting myself a spot of derv. Spot of derv, because I might as well do it now, because I'm going to be at site like an hour and 15 minutes early. No, sorry, 2 hours 15 minutes early. And now I've got to use my panoramic mirrors to try and see if there's anything coming, which there is. Doing the same thing. I think we're alone now. But yeah, so anyway, we are heading to Paddignton. We loaded out Milton Keynes earlier. And yeah, we're going to Paddignton. We'll head to our holding area first. And then we've got to go into the actual site, and the actual site itself is a bit of a bitch. Yeah, it depends how much crap they've got lying about at the time, but yeah, it can be absolutely, well, it can just be utter pure and utter pain. But yeah, it's always fun coming out of these services. They really didn't have trucks in mind when they were making that place. Most of it's a bloody coach park. But yeah. Many a load has been lost on this corner. But yeah, it's not a bad view over towards Forest. Anyway, yeah, so heading to Paddignton. Then after that, we've got to hightail it as quick as we can into Reading, get loaded up for Nottingham, and then after that, we'll go back to the yard and grab the Moffat, and then go up to Nottingham for tomorrow morning. So we've got all to play for today. I must say, sorry for the lack of video last week, but as some of you may have seen on Instagram, I wasn't planning on doing a live Saturday night, but I ended up having to hightail it down to Plymouth instead for a bit of a family emergency. So yeah, I do apologise, but I had nothing recorded anyway, so that's why I was going to do the live. So I thought it'd be nice to catch up with you guys. But yeah, but I'm hoping maybe I'll do a live this weekend coming. The video will just come out after that. So yeah. I was hoping to do that, but it didn't really work out. Yeah, I ended up driving from Banbury to Plymouth and back. Oh, and I'm still trying to catch up now. What on earth are you doing, Miss Kia? I'm pretty sure I'm undertaking for. I don't know what on earth they're doing. Oh, he's fucking about on his phone. Right, he's going to speed up now. Oh dear, M1 heading into London is lovely. What on earth are you doing now? The hazards, what are we up to here, guys? It's all kicking off already. We're not even off the M1 yet. Good lord. But yeah, I was absolutely knackered on. It's Thursday today, and I'm still trying to play catch up. So I'm quite happy for the night out tonight, because if I can get myself all the way up to Nottingham, parked up on this little industrial estate that I know, then yeah, I'll be able to have a nice little line in the morning, because I'm 5 minutes away from the site. So that's the plan anyway. I hope it works out. It all depends on me getting tipped quickly in Paddignton. My booking time's not till 3 o'clock, and I reckon I'm going to be getting there for about 1 o'clock. So hopefully they can get me in a bit earlier. I'm going to call the customer in a bit and say, I'm going to be here. Yeah, but by the way, it's also quite alright, because the cab's in a bit of a state again. It's just dust and stuff. But this is the first time I've driven my truck this week. Because I was out with our 26 tonner Monday, Tuesday. I was in the Renault 18 tonner yesterday, and now I'm in mine today because I'm on my automatic. So yeah, so my truck's been standing since last Friday. So yeah. Anyway, let's go find some Paddignton bears. Right, let's see if I can do this turn in one. Sometimes I manage it, sometimes I don't. Biggest trick is actually getting through. I'm not. No, I've already screwed that up. I've already screwed the pooch. Wait a minute. I did it! Woohoo! That is an awkward ass turn. I had to cut a chunk out the curb because everyone kept destroying it. Woo! Did that. Right. So we've made our way through down the Edgware Road. The holding area is looking peak. Yeah, what we've got to do now is go past where we're delivering, which is sort of, well, left at the next roundabout, left where Travis Perkins is. And yeah, I've been listening to the Into the Doghouse podcast, and my god, it is hilarious. If you're over the age of 16, don't listen to it, kids. If you're over the age of 16, I highly advise you to give it a listen to. It's just a load of lads just tearing it. Few girls go on now. I was listening to an episode actually. Emma, Queen Bee Tracker from TikTok, she was on one. I think Jen Warren's on one as well. But yeah, no, that podcast is absolutely fantastic. Might get people from it. Absolutely brilliant podcast. So yeah, it's definitely keeping me sane. Let's get rid of that now. But yeah, so we're currently under the Westway, the A40, or as Dazza would say, it's the A40M. It's the A40, Dazza. It's no longer 1976. So yeah, just all go under the underpass here. There's little Venice, the canal, where the canals are down there. That's where the Grand Union becomes the Regent's Canal. I can't remember. Paddington train station's just over there. But yeah, never ever drive over that bridge if you're overweight. Never ever do that. But yeah, a bit of water just hit the windscreen. But yeah, so this is just the holding area, isn't actually to the site. What you gotta do, you gotta get here, book in. They say, "Why are you so early?" Well, I'm here. Deal with it. And yeah, but luckily they have a little welfare van as well, so you can go have a wee. I wish more holding areas in London were like that. Sometimes you turn up in London, you do not have a choice. What I do now is get over here. We need to be in that lane in a minute. Yeah, some places in London you don't have a choice. Even when you get on site, you no chance of getting the toilet. They'll say we can take you to the toilet because they've got to legally advise you to, but then you've got to go up like 4 floors of a building through security. Then you've got to be escorted in and out. And especially when you need a number 2, you don't really want to be rushing yourself. Beautiful. Yeah, nothing far. Lovely. Oh, it's looking slightly packed actually. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We should still be able to squeeze it. Keep it nice and tight to that van without hitting the post. We might have to go up on the curb. Actually, might not. Yes, we will. And then what we do next is we go book in. In fact, the guy is actually walking over to me now. He's going to have a chat with the man and see what happens. Right, we've been called to the site. Only been 2 hours. There'll be one in that lane in a minute because this lane suddenly turns into a bus lane.
In a quarter of a mile, keep left.
Lovely. Yeah, so it's only taking 2 hours to wait. Oh well, still all gonna load up. Company we were meant to be loading out, finishes at 5. Oops. Oh, you're seeing me without my hat on. Sorry, I've had a little snooze. I definitely needed it. Definitely needed it. But yeah, I had a bit of a line this morning. But there we go. So yeah, so we just got to go to the site now. Holding areas in London like this are actually starting to become more common, which is a brilliant idea because booking times generally in London count for absolutely naff all. Speed just used to saying I've actually got a programme for where I'm loading out of later. It's not actually taking me to the site at the moment, it's going absolutely ballistic. What are you doing? Yeah, I certainly wish more sites in London would do this because it's a place for the trucks to wait. You don't have to worry about traffic wardens constantly. You know, it does make sense. Because obviously, you know, you get trucks in half-hour slots, so to speak. You're still going to get 2-3 trucks turning up at once if you've got a fully packed schedule. And yeah, it's a bit of a, it can become a bit of a bad time, shall we say, a bit of a bad time. So, oh, don't do what I think you're about to do, Mr. Busman. So yeah, an old brewmaster over there. Very nice. An old RML. So yeah. But yeah, get to site. Hopefully, well, we should just get straight in. This is where we came from earlier. See what I mean? You have to sort of drive past.
Turn right onto Edgware.
Oh yeah, we've still got to pick up the Moffat yet as well. We've still got all to do today. This is just the beginning. This is really my first job. Oh dear. Yeah. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, I love Londinium. Come on. Right, lights, be kind. Ah, the buses. There's a bus stand here on the left as well, which can make this left-hand turning a bit of a laugh. So I've got to block the lane now. But this person in the galaxy is desperate to get past me. There we go, lovely. I spend most of the time in London, I don't actually look out the windscreen. So he's still going to try and get past me. There he goes. Thanks for coming. Ah, dear, right. Take out the traffic light, there we go, lovely. Oh dear. So yeah, Paddignton station is just on our left. That's where trains go. God, I miss the inner city 125s already. The old HSTs, the class 43s. Represent what? Wow, that site's coming on. There's a site here on the right. Well, it's not a site really anymore. Just where the hoarding ends. We would put in a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, that site is actually reaching completion now, which is nice. By the way, the left-hand turn indicator is about to go absolutely ballistic. Yeah, see where the door is? Wait, just come past it, but the door is, yeah, he shot them off it in there. I don't know if I ever did that site on video, actually. I don't think I ever did. I think it was during one of my sabbaticals. But yeah. God, the amount of times I've been drunk around here. Again, I am sorry about the beeping. There's not much I can do about it. But yeah, see, there's a little off license over there, and yeah, whenever on a night out in Central, if we weren't getting the tube back to Uxbridge, we get the Great Western Main Line back to West Drayton, and yeah, that was where you get your train beers. Because, you know, the night's not over when you get on the train. The night's just beginning, because we generally end up back in a pub in Uxbridge. Oh god, good times, good times. That's it, the budget's there. That's there. Yeah, love it. But yeah, it's a bit chaotic down here at the moment because there's lots of little road closures and all sorts. Well, the entrance to Paddignton station is just there on the left, a little ramp. I've only delivered down there once, and that's when I was on Fresh Direct. Yeah, God, I'm never doing that job ever again. Unless I really need to, unless I was desperate for the money and desperate for the work, I would never, ever, ever work for them again. That was just hell on earth, that work. What the guy in the dumper's doing over there? But yeah, so at the moment, PratNav reckons I'll be getting to where we're loading out from at 4 o'clock, and we've still got tipped yet. So when I leave here, I might have to give my boss a ring and go, problem. I might have to head up in the morning. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We shall have to wait and see. I grow tired of your hubris. Let's see if Si ready for me, because the guy at the holding area was just like, set a time on your phone for 5 minutes. Right? Yeah, and then just go. Alright. Windows open. So hit wait for commands. Try not to run that nice guy over. Hello, my friend. Gate free. Well, that's gate 4. Oh, this is about to get really fun. You alright? Because gate 3 is not the funnest one to get in and out of. Oh, I was really hoping for gate 4. I prefer to reverse him, really. Beat me. Put some wings on his car and fly over the lorry. Chief. What on earth are we doing? Right, straight back around now.
Okay. Just put a little bit more on your left side there.
Yeah, sure. Am I tipping here?
Huh?
Are we offloading here?
No, we're gonna bring you a little bit down. Yeah, we're gonna be on this gate.
Oh right, but you just want me over to the right hand side as possible. Right, gotcha. Cool. But really, Chief, there's going to be not a lot going on left hand side. There we go, lovely. Alright, let's get tipped. Alright. Oh, there we go. Right, we've got to get out of here without knocking over a load of bikes now. This is not a fun fucking game. Essentially, I will keep my arse end as close as the one on the left and then keep my cab as close as I can as I'm turning to the fucking door. Sorry, excuse my French. Start getting a bit of a swing on there now. He's going to take these shunts, I reckon. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day, yeah?
And you. See you next time.
Oh, not if I see you first. We are done in Paddignton. Nice. I'll put my seatbelt on in a sec. I'm just going to quickly take my coat off because I'm going to be boiling. And you'll see me without my hat on again, aren't you? That is a scary look for anybody. Yeah, let's go around this corner. I will put my seatbelt on, I promise. Because I was just manoeuvring and then you've got to get going. So when I get to the junction, I will put my seatbelt on. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, right, we'll quickly move over here so I'm not blocking up any ambulance. Remember, it's London. You can park anywhere. Turn the indicator off quickly before we spook the nice man in the wheelchair. Get that off. Mate, you can fit a bus through that. Oh, after you, please, please. So I'm too busy looking in the mirrors. Nice! Right, ready! So, there's been a massive video fail. So we've gone and got loaded out of Reading. We have gone and got them off it. But I also had to pick my boss up from Reading, and he doesn't like being on camera, so soz. So yeah, as you can see, it is now the dead of night. We're on the Marlow bypass, heading up to the M40, gonna head up north. Might have to pop up to Banbury to have a look at Lily's car, because apparently it's feeling heavy. Yep. And then yeah. But yeah, so hopefully, I might just park on the A42 tomorrow. But tomorrow our day's actually gone busier, so tomorrow we're actually meant to be having a collection out at St Neots. Now we've actually got a race back to Reading, load up for Cambridge, and to the loading bay from hell, and then drop them off it and head up to Cambridge, because it's full of offload. You don't really want to be dragging them off it for no apparent reason. So yeah, so we've got it all to play for. So let's not muck about, let's get cracking. Right, ladies and germs, that's me parked up. I'm about an hour away from where I need to be. And there's already an end section here. Perfect. Well, about an hour away from where we need to be in the morning. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm done for the day. So yeah, just parked up on the A43. So hopefully nobody nicks my diesel in the morning. I've opened up the curtain a little bit, so if anybody wants to slash the curtains, they can. But yeah, but they don't need to. So yeah, I'm going to have my victuals. Hopefully I'll be a bit more weight tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. You join me at coffee time. Oh, Jesus. We had a bit of a drama last night. So I parked up. I'm not going to lie to you. I parked up early. Didn't actually need to park up at the time at that time. But I was within an hour of Nottingham, so I thought, screw it, I'm knackered. I want to go to bed. So let's go do that. So yeah, I'm eating my dinner, and I always have the curtains open at the sides until I actually go to sleep. Just, I don't know, just always done it. Can't say for why. But yeah, then I noticed a torch, and just bold as brass, fella with a torch looking at the diesel tank. At that point, engine was on and I was off. So yeah, so I still have plenty of time on my day. I could have worked till 20 past 10 last night. So I worked till 10 to 10 last night. So yeah, not the happiest of bunnies this morning, but we shall persevere. Well, yeah, I had given the cab a little spruce up today as well. Bloody well needed it. So yeah, a little bit of a tidy up. So yeah, but now we're in Nottingham. We're actually in Nottingham in a little industrial estate that Jay suggested. But there is a burger van over there, so I'm going to have a coffee, fill in my paperwork. I might go get myself a burger, because it's still another hour until we can tip. So yeah, happy days. Bloody thieves. We are tipped. Now we've got to get back out of it. It's not a fun old yard. Usually there's loads of room in here, but they've got a load of cable drums in the way. Just try not to crash into that fence now. It's going to be tight to get around that post, mate, and I think you know that. work, pal. That is not going to work. Actually, that might work. Might just get away with that. Fair play, he knows his yard better than I do. Oh dear, so yeah, next thing is back to Reading now. Because now we've got to go back to Reading, load, go back to our yard, drop them off it, and then get to Cambridge as quick as we bloody can. Because loads have changed. So yeah, as you can see, I'm being a bit serious at the moment because it's Friday and it's all to play for now, and I think Cambridge is going to be a nightmare. Yeah. Thank you very much, Manjeet. So yeah, and it's always fun trying to get out of here because no one gives a crap. Anyway. Now then, as you might be able to tell, we're not actually currently in Reading. We're currently in Bracknell because everything decided to change all at the same time. So the driver who was meant to be off ill this morning, bless him, he was genuinely ill, felt better this morning, so he's back at work. So he's doing the Cambridge. Okay, he's doing the loading bay from hell, which is great for me as a driver because I don't have to do the loading bay from hell, but it's terrible for you because of lack of content. So my boss gets a phone call, bit of a rush job, load of bricks going down to Portsmouth out of Bracknell, which we are now. I was like, cool, but it's gone down to tender at the moment, so we don't know if we've actually got the job yet, but go that way. It's kind of on the way to Camberley. Anyway, I get to Bracknell, and then I'm still waiting to see whether we've got the job or not. No, we didn't actually get the job. So now, all I've got to do is go over to Camberley and load, and then get back to the yard and give the truck a damn good wash. I've just cleaned all the glass. Apart from the windscreen. The phone rang when I started on the windscreen. But yeah, because it was just absolutely hanging, because it's that weather that gets the truck dirty. But yeah, I do apologise for my mood in this video. I know it's been quite sombre. I ain't been myself recently. Been a bit down in the dumps. I've had a sad, you know, when the weather changes, we get a bit down. So I do apologise for that. But I thought doing a bit of recording might cheer me up, and it actually has. So yeah, fair play. So anyway, I think I'm going to cut it off here. So please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Stay safe and stay well. Bye!